Welcome to Cougan's Corner. Back in August, I decided to get rid of my satellite service because it was costing me over $100 a month and I wasn't really watching it that often. However, I did love the DVR part of that deal because you can record whatever show you want. It automatically, the seasons that come out, automatically record those for you. And so I started searching for a DVR that I could record the channels that I could get for free over the air using an antenna. There were several options available, but they all wanted to charge me for having the guide each month so that I could record shows from it. Well, I didn't want to do this. With a little bit more research, I found the Channel Master. So you can get a better idea of what this device looks like, I'm going to show you their short advertisement as it explains its features well. But I'm going to tell you some things that you'll want to know about this device. So here's their advertisement.
Just connect your TV antenna, connect to your home network, and enjoy live TV with your favorite streaming service in a single device. And add storage to pause, rewind, and record live TV. With two internal TV tuners, you can record one show while watching another, or record two shows at the same time. You can even search by using the voice feature. Experience superior computer power with hundreds of video games. And cast your media from your mobile device to the TV. It's a streaming device, plus a whole lot more.
I've enjoyed having this DVR, but it's not perfect. You can only record two stations at once, and if you have two recordings going at the same time, the only thing you can do is watch stuff that you have recorded. Now with my first DVR that came with my satellite system, it would allow you to be able to start a show that was already recording and allow you to watch it from the beginning. And you could catch up to live TV if you did that. But one of the things that is different about this particular device is that you have to wait until it's all the way recorded. Because if it's not all the way recorded, even if it just lacks 5 minutes, it will not allow you to watch it until it is completed. The base unit costs around $150, and you'll definitely want to get the 1 terabyte hard drive with it if you want to be able to have a decent amount of storage for your favorite shows. Sometimes the external drive will lose connection, or at least that's what happened to me, and then you'll have to unplug it, replug it, and tell it that it's there. But I only had that happen a few times. Another downfall to this device is if you get a weak signal for very long, it will stop what it's recording and it will not resume if the signal gets stronger. I wish it would just keep recording and that it would just show all that static and everything like that, because you can fast forward past that, but it doesn't work that way. So as soon as it loses signal, it's just done. You're not going to get to see the rest of the show. While this has Chromecast built into it, it's missing apps that would be helpful, such as being able to have Netflix and Amazon Prime. However, this is not a deal breaker for me because I have other ways to be able to see these services on my TV. I love how I don't have to pay extra money each month for the guide, and you can see what shows are coming up 14 days in advance. It's easy to set up shows or entire series to record. I've only used the microphone a few times on the remote, but it worked well. One other odd problem I have with the remote is that when you program it, you program the power button to turn your TV on and also the DVR at the same time. So sometimes, about 30% of the time, at least it's been my experience over the last several months, is it will not turn the TV on, but the device will come on. And then you try to hit it again, then you turn the DVR off and you turn the TV on. And so then you have to find another remote to turn the TV on or off to make it sync up with the DVR. It's kind of a pain, but it's still very functional. Though Channel Master is not perfect and is a work in progress, I would certainly buy it again, and I would probably never go back to satellite service again. Before you ever buy a DVR like this, you need to make sure that you can get some local channels in your area. I first tried using one of those little antennas that you plug in the back of your TV. It's about the size of a piece of paper and you can hang it in your window. Well, I did that at first and I was able to get a few channels, but not very many. So I had to change over to an outside antenna that I got from Walmart that claims to give you 100 and 50-mile range. It also comes with a wired remote that allows you to turn it from the inside of the house. The only problem with that is that you can't see which direction it's turning. However, I noticed that the newer model has a wireless remote in addition to the wired remote, and that would certainly be handy to have, because when you're outside, knowing which direction to point the antenna makes it a lot easier if you can see what you're doing. For now, I have to keep on climbing up a ladder and manually moving it into the position I want it to go. I only get about 14 stations in my location, but I couldn't get all of these with the cheaper window antenna. One thing worth mentioning is if you had a dish network set up before, you can actually install this antenna into the pole that your dish was in, which was probably mounted to your roof. This saved me a lot of time because not only could I easily mount it on my roof, I had all the coax cables already in place and I just had to hook them up. I know a lot of people that are cutting the cord or getting rid of their satellite services, and it is a very effective way to be able to watch your local stations by just simply using an antenna and buying one of these DVRs. You have the up-cost front in the beginning, but then after that it's paid for, and you can watch most of your stuff on all the other streaming services. If you found this information helpful, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, peace out.